Are you singing it? But you're supposed to be singing it.
In light, we shall see light. Illuminato, Vedabi Muslim man. For Christian training, we get a strong, solid foundation.
No, George.
Take our places in the future of our country. Illuminato, Vedabi Muslim man. In the light, you shall see light. Let's go. I mean, Danny, let me take it here. Look, our torch and bonfire night is on Friday. You know what? The weekend warmer edition with DJ Black. So if Presec, you know what I mean, or that year, Presec is happening big time.
This Saturday.
And you are invited. You are invited. You come for your thing. You are invited. But we have to do this quickly. Let's say a few happy birthdays.
Yes, but we have to say a few happy birthdays.
First, happy birthday to Genevieve A. Thompson of Comsis. We hope you enjoyed today. And one from Joy Sports as well.
Yes, one from Joy Sports to Oreku Ampopo.
Who is a pre-second, yes.
Who is also a pre-second.
Yes.
So, happy birthday to Oreku of the Joy FM Sports Text Day. From your dad, Albert, that's Reverend Albert, Okran, Comfort, and the entire family. Happy birthday, Oreku. You're a big man.
So, light up for Presec at 80th anniversary. You get what I'm saying? Friday, 12th October. Presec School Field, 6 p.m. This is not the last you've heard of it, of course. The build-up will be on. DJ Black himself will tell you,
bias that you are carrying.
Which bias carrying? DJ Black will be made another day as well there. Thank God. You know, the president has been made another day. So who else? The whole Ghana.
Keep adopting people. You don't have enough alumni. So you just keep adopting people. You just keep signing players.
We are not signing players.
You think Presec is Real Madrid?
People are bringing, they are bringing the applications and we are accepting it. You know what?
So the Joy Sports Center is brought to you by MTN. Welcome to the new world. Standard Chartered Bank here for good. FPAC blows your pain away. Multi-TV, just thrills, and Cowbell Gold energy for winners. Exciting things are happening with MTN Momo. Keep using MTN Momo wallet to make payments, send money, and just do more on MTN Momo to build points. And you could win an iPhone X, Samsung X9 Plus, Samsung TV sets, and up to 2,000 Ghana cedis cash every month. Plus many more exciting prizes. Dial *120# to check your points. Promo lasts till 31st October 2018. Please note, promo winners will be called only with 0244 300,000 to redeem their prize from the MTN office and not through text messages. Promo winners will not receive any promo codes. Promo winners do not have to pay anything to redeem a prize. Just go on Momo, it's everywhere you go. Terms and conditions apply. Now, with the Standard Chartered Visa credit card, you participate in the best rewards program in Africa and get to redeem from the most comprehensive catalog. What's more, the Standard Chartered Visa Infinite credit card provides you exclusive privileges and benefits like never before. Free access to airport lounges across the world with lounge key for you and a partner. Enjoy comprehensive travel insurance up to $2.5 million on worldwide emergency services. So what are you waiting for? Apply now for the Standard Chartered Visa credit card today. Call our client care center toll free on 0800 740 100 on all networks or visit any of our branches for details. Standard Chartered Bank. Here for good.
And here for sports. So, Daniel, you know what? The Black Stars opened camp in Kumasi yesterday, despite concerns that the AFCON qualifier with Sierra Leone could be called off due to a FIFA ban on the Sierra Leonean Football Federation. Kelvin Owusu-Ansah was at the training ground and has come through with this report.
8 players turn up for training, with the only local player being Felix Anan, goalkeeper of Asante Kotoko. The other goalkeeper was Richard Ofori and Asamoah the captain, Christian Achu, Nicholas Opoku, Friakwa, Emmanuel Boateng, and Bernard Mensah were the other players who were in action. Right after the training session, there was an interaction with the media. Skipper Asamoah says the team's concentration is on grabbing the 3 maximum points at stake.
Yeah, we need to make sure we come back quickly, because we lost last game, as everybody knows. Everybody was disappointed, and we are here to make the fans happy. That is why we are here. So 3 maximum points is very, very important for us, and that is what we're working on. No, we will not distracted at all. The preparation is going on as planned. So everything is fine. We're more focused on the game. If it happens, we will take it. If it doesn't, we will accept it in good faith and then move on.
Coach Kwesi Appiah, during his turn to speak to the media, says he's not underrating his Sierra Leonean counterpart.
All their players are almost professionals, except I think 2 or 3 who are playing locally. So it's a team that no one can underrate. We are also preparing very well and go out there to give out our best. After losing to Kenya, I believe all Ghanaians are, very eager to make sure, we get a win.
So we stay on the beat, and yesterday in Freetown, the government met with President Aisha Johansson and her General Secretary to discuss the way forward. Some decisions were taken to overturn the ban for the game to go on as planned. As they wait a FIFA response to the appeal letter, the team is expected to arrive in Ghana today. Here is spokesperson of the Sierra Leone Federation, Ibrahim Kamara.
The government, pleaded to the president, the recognized president, that is Madam Aisha Johansson and Christopher Kamara, the 2 people that they set aside, which brought about this suspension from FIFA. They pleaded on them so that they could write a letter to FIFA, appealing that the ban should be lifted and that they are okay, with the fact that they are being set aside as a result of the anti-corruption issue, and that as soon as they are done with the matter, they will definitely be reinstated. Now that letter has been written to FIFA, but the question now becomes whether FIFA will accept a condition like that, or FIFA will still insist that they are being reinstated.
But in terms of your team's preparations, are they still preparing for the game?
Yes, they are still preparing, basically. They've never stopped getting ready, as a matter of fact. We're still continuing with preparation, basically. So we're just looking forward to hearing what will be the reaction from FIFA.
All right, so probably if we should hear from FIFA tomorrow, when is your team expected to leave Sierra Leone for Ghana?
Well, the team is expected to leave because obviously the match is playing on the 11th, and today happens to be the 8th. It's actually expected to leave tomorrow. The thing is, the team is not going to wait for the letter from FIFA. We're going to go there.
Ibrahim Kamara speaking there to my colleague Benedict Owusu. Now, the Consolidated Bank Ghana, has decided to continue with the remainder of a 3-year sponsorship contract between dissolved Unibank and the Black Stars. Now, there were concerns of a possible abrogation of the deal after the bank was declared insolvent by the Bank of Ghana in August and subsequently merged with 4 other banks to form the Consolidated Bank. However, a member of the communication team for the bank, Abu Isamoni, says it wasn't difficult to continue the contract despite the unpleasant circumstances of football in the country.
It wasn't a difficult decision because the contract or the decision to sponsor Black Stars was already there. The original one was signed in 2013 and it lasted for 3 years and it was $1.2 million. And there was a renewal in 2016 which, was also expected to last 3 years. So as it is, it means we have 1 more year to run the second contract, which was signed in November 26. So we are continuing to give support to our national team, which we know a lot of Ghanaians are passionate about. We know Ghanaians love football so much. So we cannot abrogate that contract at this moment. We are supporting the Black Stars because we know that is Ghana.
Let's do boxing now. And Ghana's boxer Isaac Dogbe returned to Ghana last night since his victory over Japanese veteran Hidenori Otaki. Now, Dogbe, after successfully defending the WBO Super Bantamweight title, has been in the UK, definitely, for some time. He interacted with the media on his arrival.
It's a pleasure to be back to Ghana. As many of you are aware, I had to branch off to the UK to sort out my university stuff, before coming back. And at long last, I am very, very glad and grateful. Isaac Royalston Dogbe, the warrior of Africa, the first pay-per-view mega superstar ever to come out of Africa. And we are also very, very grateful for the partnership we have made with Top Rank, Rising Africa Promotions and Top Rank, as you all know, are now co-promoting with me. And we know that only great things are going to come out. Opponent hasn't been announced yet, but we know it's going to be an undercard of Lomachenko and Pedraza.
Right, let's do the Youth Olympics ongoing in Buenos Aires, Argentina. And Ghana swimming medal hopeful Abeku Jackson failed to qualify for the semi-finals of the men's 100 meters butterfly event despite placing second in his heat. Joy Sports' Bamba Tando has more.
Abeku Jackson was number 2 on the reserve qualifiers list with best of time and hoped that at least 2 swimmers will not show up for the final round of heats for Monday's evening session. The 18-year-old had his hopes dashed as all athletes turned up for the event. The decorated swimmer improved his personal best by 0.28 seconds and will hope to improve upon it when he participates in the 50-meter butterfly event on Wednesday. Abeku Jackson is not the least disappointed that he did not make the semi-finals of the 100-meter butterfly swimming event of the 2018 Summer Youth Olympics, but he would rather want to quickly focus on his next activity.
Not at all. Looking towards my next event in 3 days. I'm coming, so I'm going to work harder, push harder, and give my best.
What should we expect?
Expect the best as usual. I'll give my best, work hard, and give my best to Ghana. Thanks.
Oh, definitely more coming from Baba Tando from Buenos Aires. But still on the ongoing Summer Youth Olympics, Ghanaian duo of Eric Chachu and Kelvin Carbo will seek to make amends in the second preliminary game of a beach volleyball event. Now, they play against fellow Pool G side at Monaco at 19 hours GMT today. Now, the other pool fixture will be between Hungary and Costa Rica. That will be Ghana's only competition, on today's schedule. So we'll see how that goes. But still with the Youth Olympics and more on Africa, because Senegal set to become the first African country to host an Olympic event. The International Olympic Committee said its executive board picked Senegal in a 4-nation hosting contest for the 2022 Youth Olympics. The BBC's Joe Parsons has more.
It's time for Africa, it's time for Senegal. Those are the words of the president of the International Olympic Committee, Thomas Bach, as Senegal was confirmed as host of the 2022 Youth Olympics. It'll be the first time any Olympic Games have been staged in Africa. The announcement was made in Buenos Aires, where the current Youth Olympics are underway. Among the Senegal delegation was the former Senegal footballer El Hadji Diouf.
It's not about only to organize things like this. It's about to have some medals. Now we're going to start from now and teaching young boys how to win it. When you play at home, like in football, when you play at home, you have a more chance to win. And now we're going to play at home. Doesn't not mean everybody is not welcome, but we play at home. We're going to do everything to have a more medal than everybody else.
All right, Daniel, hold on. Relax. Daniel, hold
Microphone.
on.
Yes, George, thank you very much for
wait, Daniel, wait.
It was a great show. The Joy Sports Center was brought to you by Up Next is the Groove. Hey, Charlie, but how do you overreach like that and touch my console?
But wait, I have one.
Hey, no, George. How do you just touch the console like that?
I have a story. I have a story here. You let me do this story. Illuminator, every Muslim man. Shine the light, in the light. We shall see light. Hey, relax, guys, relax. Thank you very much for joining me, my lovely, Odadia friends.
No, your choir is sublime.
No, hold on. But you know what? Quickly, we have to remind you again that Torch and Bonfire Night is happening at
the Weekend Warmer edition.
And take your time. Let us say our story.
Who have asked you to say something for us?
You have sent an application for 4 months, and we are still saying that you do not qualify.
Yes.
The president, President Akufo-Addo has been made a
You will hear from my lawyers.
And you want to become an Odadie.
George, you will hear from my lawyers.
Daniel.
I have applied where?
Daniel.
To become an alumnus.
The president applied now.
The president applied. He has been accepted. Putin applied. He has been accepted.
After he came, we couldn't find space for him.
The president has applied. We have still not accepted him. So you're a young man.
Massa. It's a very sad thing.
You are a young man.
It's a very sad thing. Okay, it's okay. You know what? You know what? We'll be very benevolent.
Yes,
we'll be very benevolent.
Weekend warmer.
Weekend warmer is this Friday.
DJ Black deserves the best.
This Friday where?
Yes.
Where?
Best DJ in Ghana.
Schoolfield. What time?
The best school in Ghana.
6 p.m.
6 p.m.
In fact, by 4 p.m. the place is packed.
Okay, we are done with it. We are done with our charity for the morning. We were doing some corporate social responsibility. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Georgia the Junior, have a great day. It's time for us to go for the groove on the Super Morning Show, brought to you by Stanbic Bank. Moving forward, we'll take